Assalamu alaikum students. Open your new Oxford Modern English book to you. Uh, we will discuss Faiza's biscuit. We have done this unit. Same concept is repeating in workbook. You have to recall the concept punctuation. Punctuation is capitalization. You will write capital letter of any sentence capital, name of city, name of villages, name of country, name of person, name of killa, and name of road, name of direction with capital letter. And all sentences will be written with a full stop, and all question will be written with question mark. Here in number one, some sentences are given from A to G. You will read all sentences and make Lahore, Karachi, and Shahi Killa, Jack and Peter, Faraz, Rehan, and Rehan with capital letter. And first sentence of any sentence, either it is a question or a statement, you will write it with capital letter. In 2, here are A to G lines. A sentence, pick a sentence from 1 and write it into A. Okay, in this manner you will complete whole. Remember this thing, first letter of a sentence will be capital, names will be capital, name of any particular thing will be capital, and put full stop at the end of any sentence and question mark at the end of a question. Now here are we are recalling the nouns. Nouns are the naming words. It means that all these things are names. Look here, it has 4 legs but cannot walk. It is a table. Write in this crossword table. First is table. A is table. You can keep books on it. It is a shelf. You can sit on this chair. The person who teaches you, teacher. E is ink pot. Pick the spelling of ink and write here, ink. F is you rub out pencil marks. It is a rubber. G is book. Spelling of book you will write. And H is a map. And I is a crayon. And J is a desk. Next, here is page number 4. On page number 4, here is some vocabulary items, and they are the name of the professions are given. Author, a person who writes books. Shopkeeper, who runs a shop. Driver, who drives a car. Watchman, who takes care of your house, of your apartment, of your school. Gardener, who grows crops. Dancer, who dances. Postman, a person who posts letter to you. Teacher, a person who teaches you. Farmer, a person who grows crops. And electrician, a person who works with electricity. Dentist, a person who takes care of your teeth. Carpenter, a person who works with wood. Fisherman, a person who catches fish. Miner, a person who is mining or taking out the natural material from the ground. From plumber, a person who takes care of or works with the pipe. Or a nurse, a person who takes care of the patient. Artist, a person who draws, sketches, and paint. A policeman is a person who keeps checks on law and order situation and catches the culprits. Tailor, a person who stitches clothes. Sweeper, who sweeps or cleans your house. A cobbler, who mends your shoes. Cook, who cooks the food. Actor, who performs on TV. And pilot, who flies aeroplane. Now look here. Here a name of the persons are given and picture is given. Now distinguish the picture. Mr. Asad, shopkeeper. Mr. Shahid, plumber. Mr. Tariq is a tailor. Pick the spelling of shopkeeper, plumber, and tailor from the above vocabulary and write it on page number 6. And be careful while writing. A will be written in A, B will be written in B, and C will be written in C. Next on page number 5, here is D. Mr. Salim is a pilot. Mr. Thomas is a teacher. Mrs. Hassan is a nurse, and Mrs. Jamal is an author. Mr. Babar is a dentist, and Mr. Riaz is a gardener. Now here, how will you create that Mr. Shahid is a plumber? Pick the spelling of plumber on page number 4 and complete this sentence. And in the next line, you will write what is the function of plumber. He mends broken pipe. Look here in the below vocabulary, here a broken, he mends broken pipe. Pick it from here and complete the sentence. That Mr. Shahid is a, you will write here spelling of plumber, and he mends a broken pipe. Then C is Mr. Tariq is a tailor, and you will write here he stitches clothes. Then Mr. Salim is a pilot, and he flies aeroplane. Pick here, pick it, he flies aeroplane. Then E, Mr. Thomas is a teacher, and he teaches clothes. Then F, Mrs. Hassan is a nurse, and she, Mrs. Hassan, we are talking about the lady, that's why we will pick she gives medicine, gives people medicines. Then Mrs. Jamal is an author, and she writes books. Then H is who is a dentist. Dentist is Mr. Barber is a dentist, and he takes out, or he pulls out bad teeth. Then Mr. Riaz is a gardener, and he grows plants. Okay, in this manner you will complete this page. Next is unit number 2, that is trap. Here, what is structure they given? You have to read the sentences. First example is given, the bottle. Picture of bottle is given, and the sentences. The bottle is made of glass, and it is full of water. Now look here. Here A, B, C, D, 5 pictures, or E, 5 pictures are given, and below the picture here is vocabulary: wallet, bowl, basket, box, pot, clay, wood, brass, bamboo, leather, marbles, fruit, rice, money, sweets. And in number 2, you will create sentences about the picture using the same structure as given above. The box is made of wood. You will pick the spelling of wood from this vocabulary. Complete this sentence. And it is full of marbles. Pick the spelling of marbles in the vocabulary. Then B is, the bowl is made of brass. It is full of sweets. Then C is, you will write C on the next page, page number 8. That the pot is made of clay, and it is full of rice. Then E is, the wallet is made of leather, and it is full of money. E is, the basket is made of bamboo, and it is full of fruit. Next, here is another example. Did you or did you not? You will choose this structure to answer the question. Did you have a holiday on Sunday? Yes, I did. I had holiday on Sunday. Using the same structure you will complete the remaining. Did you woke up this morning? Yes, I did. I woke up this morning. Look here, all the answer will be taken from the question, but remember, whenever did structure is used, with the did we use present tense, otherwise answer will be written in past and it is representing past tense. Okay. Did you go to London? No, I did not. I did not go to London yesterday. Next is, did you come to school yesterday? Yes, I did. I come to school yesterday. Did your mother cook rice last night? Yes, she did. For mother, we use she. Yes, she did. She cooked rice. Now, did is not used in the answer. She cooked food. You will use past tense here. Did the sun rise this morning? Yes, it did. It rose this morning, because the answer is in positive. In the second manner, in the second sentence, you will use past tense. Rose. Did you see a film last month? Yes, I did. I saw a film last month. Again, past tense is used. Look on the next. Here is a conversation. Conversation. What is the rule of conversation? Look here. First vocabulary item is mouse, and see the picture very carefully. Here is a picture of a mouse, and a mouse observed or saw a piece of cheese in a trap, and the trap is on the floor. Look here, he called another mouse. They brought a broom. They pushed the broom in the trap and pulled out or pushed out the piece of cheese. Then they shared it and they lived happily. Now look here. Here are some of the vocabulary: mouse, trap, floor, cheese, hole, corner, into, shouting, friend, broom, pushing, shutting, pulling, eating, happy. Now one is that discuss the story. I discussed a whole story with you, what happened. Now you will learn how to use the vocabulary in making sentences. The mouse word is given here. Mouse saw a cheese, yeah, saw some cheese in the trap from the hole at the corner. He shouted, or he was shouting his friend, or he shouted his friend and said, bring a broom. Then they were pushing the broom into the trap. They pulled out cheese. They were eating cheese happily. Now compile or write the whole story here in the same manner, that mouse saw a piece of cheese in the trap at the corner from the hole. He called his friend to come here. He called his friend to come here. He said, bring a broom. Now write this dialogue in inverted commas, and then he brought a broom. They pulled the broom into the trap to pulled out or to push out the cheese. Then they distributed cheese between themselves. They shared it between themselves and ate it very happily. Okay. Next is the mice and the elephant. Here, number one is where are colors? Color the circle, square, and triangle. Some of the hints are given. D means dark, and L means light. Here, circle, what is written below the circle? Red. And next circle, dark blue. Next circle, light green. Next circle, yellow. Next circle, black. Next circle, orange. Next circle, pink. Next circle, light blue. Next, here is 5 triangles are given and different instructions are given. Dark blue, purple, white, gray and brown. You will do the same coloring as instructions are given. And here in number 2, color the picture. Use all the colors that are given above, okay, or the relevant color that the tree or the flowers will be in different color. Tree will be green and brown, and the bridge will be you can say brown or red, or the boat will be brown and the water will be blue. Okay, in this manner you will color paint it very carefully. Now here on the next page, study the shapes on page number 11 and answer the question. Where is a red circle? Now remember this thing. Here three circles are given. One is above, one is below, one is next to. In this manner you will choose, and here hints are given. Where is the red circle? It is next to the dark blue circle. Where is a light blue square? It is below the see what is below. What is below it? It is below the light blue circle. Look here, where is light blue circle? It is below the brown triangle. Okay. Where is black square? It is above black triangle. Where is black square? It is above the black triangle. It is above black square. Black square is above the dark green triangle. Okay. Next is where is the brown triangle? It is below. It is brown triangle. It is below light blue square. Okay. In this manner you will find out which circle is above the orange square. It is above is given hint. Okay, it is above. Find the orange square. Here is above the purple triangle. Okay, last one is which triangle is next to dark green triangle. It is next to purple triangle. In this manner you will complete your whole sentences. And next one is I wonder. I wonder, here are some of the verbs. Verbs are the doing words. You have to keep it in your mind that what is definition of verbs. Verbs are doing words are verbs, and naming words are nouns. And now separate the verbs here in 2 columns. Look here, book. You will pick the spelling of book and write in the noun. You can say box. Man, noun. Tree, noun. Sleeping, verb. Ate, verb. See, verb. Fish, noun. Cart, noun. Vessel, noun. Swam, verb. Calling, verb. Showing, verb. Looked, verb. Ask, verb. Lamp, noun. And feel, verb. Sadaf, noun. Sing, verb. Body, noun. Touched, verb. Tap is a noun as well as verb, both. And water, noun. Danced, verb. Cycling, verb. Mug, noun. Now look here in number 2, what did they say? That look at these two sentences. Tap on the wall is here. Tap is noun, verb. Sorry, tap on the wall. Tap is it is an action. It is verb, and there is a tap on the wall. It is noun. Okay. And next is here are some of the pictures are given, and with the picture they write here small, very small, or big, or very big. Written here, or fast or very fast is written on here. And number two, you will write here light and very light. What is light? A feather is light and it is very light. From where you will take this vocabulary? Here vocabulary is written light and very light. Vocabulary is given heavy and very heavy. Vocabulary is given very cheap and cheap. Vocabulary is given expensive and very expensive. Vocabulary is given very short and short. Vocabulary is given tall and very tall. Vocabulary is given. And all these are adjectives, qualities. Pick those vocabulary and write below the feather and flower. Feather is light, flower is very light. Log is heavy, rock is very heavy. And here, see, here are two boys. One is first one is very short, and the second one is short. And D, here are two boys, and they are you can say pointing their height. First one is tall and the second one is very tall. And here E is a picture of a watch, a wristwatch. It is expensive and the car is very expensive. Trouser is cheap, and this shirt is very cheap. Pick the vocabulary here on page number 15 and write it on page number 14 and 15 to observe the picture very carefully. Next, unit number 4 is Nasir in trouble. First question is, as we know that adjectives are the qualities. These qualities can be the color, can be the number, can be the quality, can be you can say any material. Okay. Now, what is number one? Find the adjectives and add comma them. Look here. Here hints are given. The flat green sheet. Flat and green are adjectives. Underline them and put comma. Comma is shape of the comma is given on the top. Broken old bicycle, and uh, broken old, underline them and put comma between them. And here a bright orange shirt, bright and orange, underline them and put comma. New and striped, underline new and striped and put comma. Empty glass, put comma between empty and glass. And now come on, number two, put adjectives in order and complete sentence. Remember, what is the order of adjectives? When two or more than two adjectives are given, remember this thing: qualities, big, small, large, tiny, old, new, these are all the qualities. Okay, silver, shiny, these are all the qualities. And remember this, quality will be given first, then a number, then any color or any other type of adjective will be given. For example, the man was wearing old gray. Old is quality and gray is color. Okay, first you will write old, then put comma and then gray. She showed me her new shiny bangles. The new is quality and shiny is its color. The dash key was found by Ali. The lost garage key was found by Ali. And her dash, her curly silver hair. Curly is quality and silver is color. The teacher told us an exciting news story. Okay, exciting is quality. It's now here in number 3 on page number 17. Two adjectives are given. You use the two adjective in your you can say sentence. Dark and tall. My brother is tall and dark. Green and sweet. This fruit is sweet and green. Big and brown. I have a big brown dog. Dirty and torn. My shirt is dirty and torn. Silver and sharp. This knife is sharp and silver. In B part here, fast and slow, they are saying that they are the opposites, and you have to find the opposite in oval. Some words are given: short, poor, broad, old, high, low, tall, new, rich, and narrow. They are in jumbled way. You have to find out the same pair or the opposite. Short, how will you match short with tall, poor with rich, broad with narrow, old with new, and high with low? Next, in question number 2, you have to first write the question related to the picture that are given on the next page. Observe them first, observe the picture, and then make the question and then answer, then write the statement. For example, in example, they wrote that, is the tree tall or short? The tree is tall. Whatever the quality, pick it and write the statement or write the answer. Next is the man old or is the man rich or poor? The man is poor. Is the car old or new? The car is old. Okay, look at here. Picture of car, tree is given, picture of man is given, picture of car is given, picture of clouds are given, picture of the path is given. Are the clouds high or low? The clouds are high. Yeah, clouds are low because they are touching, but remember, clouds are always high. And is the road narrow or broad? The road is narrow. And remember, some of the vocabulary is given at the top. You did number 2 here, narrow, rich, poor, broad, all vocabulary is given. Use the same vocabulary to make a question as well as the answer. Okay. Next is Mullah's son. It is here, add the apostrophe to the following. Apostrophe is introduced when possession is given. Rafiq's bed. Put here apostrophe. Rafiq and S, you will separate them. Rafiq did not like his mother's word. Here you will put apostrophe. Mullah's idea was a great one. Mullah's showing the possession of mullah with his idea. The head of the boy's head. Okay, in this manner you will introduce the apostrophe, and same apostrophe will be given in Rafiq's, in number 1, Rafiq's, and mullahs. Okay. In number 2 here, the toys of the children are on the floor. The children's toys the are on the floor, and the elephant's leg is broken. In the same manner as the example is given, you have to write the sentences. Next is the hair of the doll is short, the doll, and the hair of the other doll is long. The hair of one doll's hair is short, and the other doll's hair is long. Okay, in this manner you will complete. Where have the wheels of the trains gone? Where have the train's wheel gone? The maths of Tahir is under. The maths book of Tahir is under the bed. Tahir's math book is under the bed. Now look at next B. Here fractions are given, and how will you define the fraction? First is full, second is a half. 1 upon 2 mean half, and 1 upon 4 mean quarter. So keep the same thing in your mind and look at the time. Full mean that o'clock time is given here, 2 o'clock like. What time is it? It is 2 o'clock. Or in the second clock here, it is 2:30. In the third clock, it is 1/4. When 13, you can see 15 minutes are passed, it is 1/4. When 15 minutes are left to, you can say, to show the next hour, it will be 1/4. Okay, 15 minutes are left. Now see the time and right here. What is time on first clock? It is 4:30. In the second, it is 6:45. Next is 8:15, and next is 3:30. Next is 9:15. Next is a 11:45. In C part here, some of the words are given, and they are saying that these are all noun. Put the nouns in the correct boxes. Some of the nouns are name of the country, some of the nouns are name of the sports, some of the nouns are name of the animals or birds, or name of the eating items. Can you write them in alphabetical order? Alphabetical order is according to the letter of the alphabets. How are they coming? Look here. Ox, oxes, name of the animal eagle, name of the animal ice cream, eating material biscuit, eating items. Snooker is a game. Sweden is a name of the country. Pashto is name of the language. Zebra, name of the animal. Chile, name of the place, name of the country, and or the capital. And it is here English is name of the language as well as name of the people. Japan is name of the country. Dove is name of the bird. Robin is name of the bird. Parrot is name of the bird. French is name of the language. Badminton is name of the game. Crow is name of the bird. Dutch is the language. And football is the name of the game. Turkey is name of the country as well as name of the bird. And German is the name of the country. Deer is the name of the animal. Ape is name of the animal. Cricket is name of the game as well as name of the insect. And swallow is name of the bird. And kangaroo is name of the animal. Cake is name of the eating item. And omelette is name of eating item. Urdu is name of language. Hockey is name of game. Finland is name of the country. Apple is name of eating item. Wolf is name of animal. Bread is name of eating item. Australia is name of the country. And chess is name of the game. Now look here. Now recall my all you can say uh, instructions, and write all the animals in the animal portion, all the birds in the birds portion, all the eatable in the or eating things in the eatable portion, all the languages in the language portion, all the games in the games portion, and all the countries in the countries portion. And remember this thing, that you will write them in alphabetical order. All A words will become first, then B, then C, then D, then E, then F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. In this manner, you will arrange all animals, birds, eatable, languages, game, and countries. And they are saying that write Turkey with capital letter because it is the name of the country or the capital. Next is a test. What is that test? Here is a passage, and you have to read this passage. That street, Michael School, Murray, and what is written here? 21st September 2017. It is written. It is written by the child. Dearest mom and dad. Uh, he wrote the letter to his mom and dad. I hope you are well. I am having a lovely time. I want to tell you about my trip. I was sad when the train left Karachi on Friday evening. I cried a little. Underline this sentence. I cried a little, but some of others cried a lot. Underline whole sentence. Mrs. Thomas told me not to cry. Underline this. She gave me a few sweets and told me to eat them after dinner. What did he receive? Sweets. To whom? From Mr. Thomas. We sang song for some time. After 8:30, we took out our packed meal. Why did you put rice in my packet? I gave most of it to Adnan. Underline this. He gobbled it like a wolf. Underline this. Gobbled it, ate it very, you can say, steadily. After eating, we got our bunks ready, that is bed. I covered myself with my sheet and ate my sweets. Early in the morning, we reached Lahore. It was still dark. It took us 5 hours to travel from them to Rawalpindi. Okay, 5 hours. Underline this fact. We got into a large bus at Rawalpindi. Soon we started climbing into the blue mountains. I felt very cold. It was lucky that you packed my pullover. Okay. Next is my lunch time. At lunchtime, we arrived in Murray. It was very pretty. We are staying in school building. It is close to lake. And yesterday we went in a boat on the lake. Tomorrow we are going to Changla Gali. It is highest. Underline this. Changla Gali. It is highest peak here. I shall uh, I shall wave from the top. I hope you will see me. How is Flash? A big hug for him. Love to all at home. Amber. And past Mrs. Thomas helped me. Please, Mrs. Thomas helped me to write this letter. He is, you can say, requesting. Mrs. Thomas is her teacher, and she is requesting her to help me to write down. Okay, and here they are saying that to read the letter to your teacher. Read it aloud. You have to read it and then answer the question. Who is writing to whom? Amber is writing. Look here at the last, Amber is written. And to whom did she address? Dearest mom and dad. Okay, Amber is writing to dad and mom. Where does Amber live? She lives in Karachi. How did they go from Rawalpindi to Murray? By a big bus. Did Amber like her meal on the train? No, she did not. How did Mr. Thomas help Amber? She gave her sweets and she helped her to write the letter. Who do you think Flash is? Flash is a hug for their mom and dad. Okay. The next here are true and false statements. Murray is higher than Changla Gali. No, Changla Gali is higher. It is false. Some of the children cried more than Amber. Yes, it is true. Adnan does not eat a lot. No, Adnan ate, you can say, his rice. It is false. First is false. Second is true. C. Adnan does not eat a lot. It is false. It takes less than a day to travel from Karachi to Murray. Less than a day? No. It is also false. Amber's parents would have seen Amber wave from Changla Gali. It is impossible because they are at a distance. It is false. Now recalls what was Mullah's son. Mullah's son was Rafiq. And what was near the palace of the mice lake, who wrote the poem Conversation. Recall the name of and write it. Pick the name from your book and write it here. Who helped the boy, a jackal or a lion jackal? What is prettier than a bridge on a river? The bridge on a river. What is prettier? Rainbow is prettier. And write one question. I wonder, why is the grass is green? Where did Nasir go and who did he stay with? Nasir went to her mother's grandmother, and she stayed with her in a cottage. She stayed with her. Okay, next is page number working with words. Here again punctuation. You have to recall that name of the days. All underlined word are the particular names. For example, Lahore is name of place, Thursday is name of the day, Karakram Express is name of the train, Awari Hotel is name of the hotel, and Qaid-e-Azam Road is a name of road, Karachi, Saturday. All these words are proper noun and they will be written with capital letter, and a first letter of the sentence will be capital. Copy all the sentences, read them and write them as it is. My father and mother are going to Lahore on Thursday. Make first letter capital. Make a first letter of Lahore and Thursday will be capital. They are going to Karakram Express. First letter of the sentence will be capital and Karakram Express K and E will be capital. When they are they will stay on Awari Hotel. It is a WH question. First, you will put first letter W capital and then Awari Hotel with capital letter and put question mark at the end. Okay, first two were the sentences. You will put full stop, and the third one C1 is WH question. That's why you will put a question mark here. It is a grand hotel on Qaid-e-Azam Road. First letter will be capital and grand hotel. Grand is a name or can be the quality, but consider it as a name and make it capital. Grand with capital G, hotel with capital H, and Qaid-e-Azam with capital Q and capital A, and put full stop at the end. Write the sentence, copy the sentence, make first letter as well as proper noun with capital letter, and put full stop. They return to Karachi on Saturday in time for birthday. Okay, write it with capital letter, first letter, Karachi, and Saturday with capital letter, and put full stop. Next, number two is these are the name of the colors, and unscramble them and write it in the correct manner. First is green. What will be spelling? You have to write it with your own. Green. Next, B is purple, C is orange, third D is yellow. Green, GREEN, purple, PURPLE, orange, ORANGE, yellow, YELLOW. E is language. Look at the picture and list the word. Use the words only once only. Picture. What the carpenter is made of, what it is full of, what the container is made of, sorry, what the container is made of, and what it is full of. Okay, look here. First, here is a picture of a jug, a picture of a trunk, a picture of a vase, or we can say bowl is there, and a picture. Look at the picture very carefully, write about it. How will you say that that the bowl is or the vase is made of? The vase is made of brass and it is full of fruit. The trunk is made of the metal. It is full of whatever is in the given. What is given in the box? and write it here. Next, the jug is made of glass and it is full of water. Next two is what are these used for? Write a sentence about it and use for and in, on or with or at to make the sentences. For example, riding, we ride on the animal, we ride in the car. Okay. Painting, we paint with a brush. Sleeping, we use a bed to sleep on it. And shooting is arrow is used to shoot at. Okay. Look at the picture very carefully. Here vocabulary is given and then you have to write. For example, a is a bed. A bed is used and sleep. A bed is used for sleeping. Relate this vocabulary with bed. A bed to is used for slipping on it or slipping at. And next, a bees, a paint brush is used to paint with. A target is used uh, to target at, and a bicycle is used to ride with. Next, three is draw the shapes. Here, triangle. You will draw the triangle with in front of the noun and square in front of the verb. Nouns are naming words, verbs are actions. Okay, sitting is verb. You will draw a square. Lefts, verb, draw a square. Examine, verb, draw a square. And wanted, verb, draw a square. Biscuit, noun, draw a triangle. Bucket, noun, draw a triangle. Leaving, draw a square. Money, draw a triangle. Tree, draw a triangle, it is a noun. House, draw a triangle. Leaf, draw a triangle. And think, draw a square. Next is composition. Composition is use the following words in a paragraph. The ideas must be linked. And what are the words? Running, slept, cry, helped, and home. That I was running at home and I slipped on the slippery ground and I cried for help, or I helped for and cried. Next unit is trees are lovely. Here is a crossword and some hints are given. Read the clues and complete the crosswords. Crossword is on the next page. Okay, this is a crossword. And first we will across, you will write here number one. Find the number one in the crossword. We play cricket with a bat and a ball. And number two is here. Number three, here is a picture of an ant. And number five is grapes word is given. They are saying to minus gr, cancel gr. What will be the remaining word? Apes. Full word is given and they are saying that cancel f, and instead of f you will add c. It will be cool. Okay. Queen is married to a king. Next, in the downward, the pencil is broken. The man is short, but the man is short, but that man is very tall. It is white, soft, and very cold. It falls from the clouds. In some parts of the world, it is snow. It is very big plant. It is a tree. And it is a picture of an elephant. Write the spelling of elephant. Next is basket. And they are saying cancel B, cancel E, and cancel T. It will be asks. ASKS. I hear with my ears. I taste with my tongue. TONGU. This word is a question, and the letters are HWNE. It is when. WHEN. You can catch a mouse in this. It is a trap. Now look at this crossword. Remember this thing, recall my instructions, write the number here, see the number here very carefully and complete it. And next is true false. True false are make the following statements true by adding not, or you may add do or does to. Men and women are younger than boys and girls. Men and women are not younger than boys and girls, because boys and girls are younger. Men and women are not younger. A rabbit has two legs. A rabbit has how many legs? Has Does a rabbit has two legs? No. A rabbit has not two legs. It has four legs. A dog lives in a tree. A dog does not live in a tree. Okay, does not you will use here. Does not. The elephant ends with the letter X. The elephant does not. The alphabet ends with letter X. The alphabet does not end with letter X. All the numbers from 1 to 10 have a letter in them. All numbers from 1 to 10 have the letter E. No, all the numbers from 1 to 10 have not letter E in them, because ONE1, but TWO2, THREE3, FOUR4, FIVE5, SIX6, SEVEN7, EIGHT8, NINE9, TEN10. But some of the letters doesn't have E in them, either in the beginning or in the end or in the middle. All the numbers from 1 to 10 have not letter E in them. Okay, this is all about today's. Do it, be careful, and recall my instruction and try to do this. Thank you very much.